Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Delphine and today I wanted to have a look with you at my recent beauty empties. So it's the empties of the past few months since my latest video. And yeah, let's have a look what I thought about them. Am I gonna repurchase them or not? How did they work? I'm gonna tell you everything. And at the end I wanted to show you also some new makeup products I bought because typically makeups last very long. And I've been pretty excited about these new pieces, and I thought, well, I'm gonna show them to you in this video because I don't know so many beauty dedicated videos anymore on this channel, but this is a way to still show you a bit the new little bits I get excited about at the moment. Okay, let's get started then with the empties. I have here my whole thing. I've been collecting them. I'm gonna grab them one by one and we're gonna chat about them. So the first one is this space spray. It's called Hydro Sensation, and it's from Lavera Cosmetic. You find them here in Germany, for example, in DM or such kind of places. They're not very expensive. It's just a few euros. And it's really good. It's bio. The ingredients are very good. Lavera is a brand which is known for that, being careful about what they put in their products, and it's been hydrating, and I've been liking it a lot. I have another bottle of it already going on. It smells fresh. It smells good, not too strong, not strong enough. The mist is it's completely empty, so I cannot show you the mist anymore, but it's also the perfect mist. So I've been keeping one of the older bottles, for example, and putting sometimes some other products in it when I'm not so happy with their own spray, or if I need a spray for something else, because it's really a good one. And yeah, so I've been very happy about it. Can definitely recommend. We'll keep using it. It's a small bottle. They don't, I mean, at least where I purchase them, they don't make the bigger bottles, which on one hand I find sad because it would be, of course, more cost effective and I would not have to buy it again and again all the time. On the other hand, I also actually like this small format because I have some drawers where I can store a lot of my products, and if they are very tall, they don't fit in it, and then I have to keep them outside, and it's kind of a mess. I already have a few things I'm keeping outside, and yeah, it's on my declutter wish list, but I'm happy this can fit in my drawer. And yeah, good product. Repurchased it already. Also not my first one, so keep going strong. Then the second one is Neutrogena. It's this Hydro Boost cleaning face gel with hyaluronic acid. Great. Also very comfortable, also very good smell. Pump worked perfectly. Also could fit in my drawer, so I could just like pump it. Was extremely practical. I like this kind of format, you know, it goes fast instead of things where I have to squeeze or I don't know what else. This is some of my preferred kind of format. Yeah, great product. I think the one I'm using another one at the moment that I had, that I will tell you once it's finished, probably in the next beauty empties. But I know I have a backup already of this one because, well, it's a good one. It's not particularly expensive. I've tried more expensive ones. The one I'm trying at the moment, I'm using at the moment, is on the more expensive range. But ultimately, I don't really see a big difference on my skin, at least not for washing gel. I think what matters is to find a texture, a smell you like. That's where, for me, it makes a difference. And then, of course, you can go for, like here, I went for something more hydrating for my face. But then I don't know if it's necessarily a product I will put always big money into it. But that's just up to you, of course. Then still Neutrogena, yes, that's still Neutrogena, also the same range. It's a Hydro Boost Serum. It was Aqua Pearl Serum, so it had little pearls in it, like little white beads. Very good, liked it a lot. Not my favorite though, in the sense that, I don't know, something in the texture was not my favorite. It's not that it was really sticky or too liquidy. It's hard to put my finger on it. It was just not, maybe it was not liquid enough, a bit more too jelly, I don't know. But it was also not that jelly. Something in the texture makes that it's not my favorite. I will consider potentially repurchasing it because it was also not that bad, but I've had better. This being said, I had no problem. They say it's oh, they don't write it in English. They only write in German, Netherlands, and French. But it's, yeah, intense hydration helps to remove dry lines, and instantly make your skin glow a lot when it's tired. Things I like, of course. It did that up to a certain point, but again, yeah, I don't know. I have also quite a classic normal skin, and it's very seldom that I really see a big difference when I use a product. So for me, it's often more going for something that goes for my skin, for example, more hydrating or more nourishing, or more depending on what my skin might need, and then going more for also a smell and a texture I like, because ultimately I've tried a lot of hydrating serum and they all look kind of the same on my skin. So whether I'm willing to pay more money or not is normally just based on the texture and the smell of the product. But yeah, let's keep going. Nivea. So this one, it's very funny. I had it last year in the advent calendar, because Nivea does the advent calendar, and I did not open it right away because I already had day cream, and then I used it, and it lasted me a very long time because now it's almost again advent calendar season. Yeah, it was with rose flower, 24-hour skincare, and it has hyaluronic acid too, and rose water. As you've seen, I've been going a lot for hydration the last times. I feel that's what my skin has been needing a bit more. So this is what I've been using. The smell was really nice. I just opened it. I really liked it because it smelled a bit like roses, but not too strong, and it was really a nice smell. It's completely empty. I completely emptied it. The thing I regret, what I don't like so much, is this kind of packaging where you will basically have to put your finger in the cream, because it's not the most hygienic, and Nivea, they don't give you a little spatula. I know some higher end brands do give you little spatulas to use with it. Nivea does not. And you can of course reuse one of your other spatula, but it's not my favorite. Even when you have a spatula, you know, it just makes the whole process a bit more complicated. And I like this time of taking care of me, of my skincare and so on. I like the part where I apply the product on my face. I don't necessarily like the part where I'm fishing for the product. And because I have small kids and everything, I don't have so much time. And so the time I lose fishing for the product is less time I have where I can just enjoy massaging it on my face. And so that's why I like this kind of packaging a bit less. But if you find it maybe wherever you live, they also have it in other packagings, then I mean, I really liked it. It did a great job, really no complaint, just the packaging. And it's Nivea, so it's only a few bucks also. Then let me keep on still with the skincare. I'm just looking now that I'm coming slowly through it, I can see a bit more. Another serum, this is from Garnier, is Vitamin C Glow Booster Cream Serum with a SPF. So it was they said to apply daily on the skin, and it was a cream serum. So I used it as a serum actually, but it had indeed a cream texture. And it was great. I really liked it. I'm sad I could not find it anymore. They only had the just pure serum, I think, which is fine, but I'm currently testing another one from L'Oreal, which I heard a lot of great things about. Vitamin C is quite trendy at the moment. And yeah, I liked it. Did great on my skin. The smell was fine, not too strong, not as strong enough. I use it also through the summer, so I enjoyed that there was this SPF in it. I also in summer wear more SPF, but I must admit that I'm not always the best one with SPFs during the day, and so I enjoyed that this was included in it. And I got no problem, no issue with the sun on my skin. So yeah, it was very good. I will definitely repurchase it. It's just at the moment I want also to try some other options with vitamin C, and then see the one I like the most. But it was a good one. It was a good one and good price too. And with it, I had the same Garnier's vitamin C eye cream, that I also enjoyed a lot. I think it's my second one. I don't know if I did not already mention it in my, if I did not already showed you an empty of this one in my previous video. I'm not 100% sure if I had one, but have a new one and I'm using it again. I like it. It does a good job. It has vitamin C, niacinamide, caffeine, and banana powder. I'm tired. Everything that can help make my eyes look a bit less tired, I'm here for it. And it looks yellow, which I also find funny. I don't know, it's silly, but it made me sometimes smile in the morning. And you know, starting your day with a smile is always nice, right? So I like it. Also costs only a few bucks, not much. So good product. Another eye thing that I used on the evening, this one is from Clarance. It's Total Eye Hydrate blah blah. I will get it. Moisturizing. This is a hard word for me. Moisturizing, soothing eye mask balm. So eye mask, I've not used it as an eye mask. I've used it as a evening eye thing. Just a small quantity, and it was great. It was good, nice texture, went good in the skin. It was nice. I have no complaint about it. The only thing is, I think I've shown you in my previous video, I have another one, I think it's from Nivea, that I also use on the evening, which cost I think half of what this one costs. And the result is kind of the same on my eye. It's not like I see a big difference. So this one might smell a bit better. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I bought it because I was buying some other products from Clarance. I will show you one of them. And they had a special discount, and they were also offering a set with some products. And so I thought, yeah, Clarance is a brand I personally really like. It's just sometimes they're more expensive, and for some products, I just don't really see the difference. So I'm not always going for this extra, but once in a while, it's nice. So still speaking about Clarance, I cut the top to try to get the end of the product. This annoys me so much when they have these little tube things, you know, and you try to squeeze at the end and nothing comes, and then you open it and you have like still 3 days of use inside, and I'm like, why? It's such a waste. But yeah, so I just cut them up. Downside is then you have to use it quite fast because the product will dry, but yeah. So it's the Moisturizing Hydra Essential cream for normal to dry skin, moisturizes and quenches silky cream. Great. Yeah, smells good. Smells very nice. Smells fresh. Was really nice to use in this in the bit more when the weather was a bit warmer, because I already finished it a few weeks ago. Yeah, smells very good. It's nice texture, does the job. Again, it's not crazy prices. That's a good thing with Clarance. It's still fine, but it's obviously more expensive than some other brands. But I liked it. I'm currently using another one from Clarance that I think also already showed you in a previous one. It's the one which is targeting first sign of age. It's this pink line, and I love it, and so I purchase this one always again and again, and so that's why I went back to this one. But this was a good one too. I don't know. Yeah. This was a good one if you are maybe younger than me, or maybe you don't need anything against aging, or maybe you have other products against aging and you just want a nice, good smelling, fresh cream that does a good job at hydrating, then this is a good one. Then still Clarance, but going more into the body, I bought this. It's called Masvelt Body Shaping Cream. Targets stubborn fat, firms, redefines. What a program. Glamour. Yeah, as it says, it's for firmness and everything. I've had a baby not that long ago. The skin on my belly is not as firm as it used to be. I've got a bit weight, of course, and so this was in an attempt to try to help with this. I don't know. I think the problem is I'm not the most regular person with this. What I liked is when you purchased it, they give you a little booklet with some messaging movements and some ways that you can really work the cream in, and this was great. The thing is, I did not always have the time to do it, and ultimately I think that beyond the cream itself, the most important part is actually this massaging part. And I think you could use even another cream. Doing this massaging is what will probably help your cream the most, your skin the most. Using any kind of hydrating cream, maybe a bit firming, why not, can always help. But I think it's the massages that help the most. But yeah, I was not the most consistent with it, so yeah. It's a big one. Smells nice, smells quite fresh. Not necessarily my favorite smell in the world, but I cannot say it smells bad. It's just a personal taste. I don't think I will repurchase it because ultimately, yeah, I don't know. I think it was not that efficient, and I think at the moment I also need to wrap my head around, also let time do its job, and maybe not obsess so much about these kind of tiny things. So yeah, but it was a good one. I know it has a lot of extremely good reviews. So if you want to give it a try, it's nice. Again, it's just, I think for me, not having always the time to do the massage and so on. And I guess it will take more time because I used it for, I think, before it was empty, it took me around 2 months, 2 to 3 months. And I think to really see results, you need to use it more in the long term. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not convinced enough about the effectiveness of this cream, of these creams actually, not just this brand, but in general, to be ready to put a lot of money into them. So yeah. But I also had purchased another one that I actually had purchased when I was still pregnant, but I finished one before and then I moved to this one, and it's from Aurelia Skincare. It's Firm and Replenish Body Serum, botanical infused intensive nourishing lotion with baobab, argan and shea. And they say it's great post-workout, perfect for immediately revitalizing tired limbs after an hydrator, mums-to-be, ideal for growing tummies to keep skin soft, supple and nourished. And yeah, it's very nice. It absorbs instantly. It indeed does smell nice. I'm gonna open it again. Yeah, it smells nice. It smells very, very fresh, which maybe for body, I don't know, sometimes, especially when I put my skin thing on the evening. Okay, also we start going into autumn, so that's maybe why. So I finished it only a few days ago, and I like a bit more maybe comfy, cozy smells, and this is more fresh. It was good. I also used it on my body. Again, I think it's always a bit the same issue that you probably have to use them on the very long term to really see results. And I only did it for a few months. And again, I'm also not 100% convinced about their real, true efficiency. I don't know if a cream can really solve the problem. It can help for sure, but I don't think it can do a lot alone. And this is something I have to a bit investigate. What are things I could do to help my body, and I think maybe I need to go to see a professional in an institute or something like that and see there. No, there's so many machines and things with heat, with cold, with ultrasounds, with whatever they are doing to help your skin get firmer and everything. If any of you have tried some of these things for example, post-pregnancy skin or anything else, and you have recommendations about some therapies or some products or some things, then please let me know, because it's something I've been thinking about a bit on the long term to do. But yeah, it was a good cream. It's just I think I'm not consistent enough and not convinced enough. And then we go a bit into makeup. No, wait, I have still one last thing. It was a trying thing. It was this Cell Rejuvenating Power Serum from Victoria Beckham with Augustinus Beta. It's not the real product, it's a trying thing they give, but I found them quite generous because I could do almost a week with it because you only need 2-3 drops. It was nice. I tried in the past some products from Augustinus Beta. The thing is, again, in my case, because my skin is not really so particular with anything, I don't feel that I see big results when I use 400 euro cream versus a 15 euro one. And then I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go for the 15-euro one if I don't see a big difference. The smell and the textures were nice, but it's also not like that crazy that I could not get away from it. So yeah, it was good. If you like Augustinus Bader products and so on, it can be a nice one to try. But yeah, for me it was not, I think, the most adapted. And then a bit of makeup. So I had this they're extremely famous. It's from Yves Saint Laurent, this Touche Éclat Radiant Touch. It's this little pin thing where you just click and then you get product. And I used to use it as under eye concealer. I used to have it in my travel bag, sport bag, and so on, because it's very easy to use, you know, just click and on the way. I finished it. I know that in the meantime they have released a really concealer version, so really dedicated for this, and I think I will give it a try, because this one was good, but it's not originally meant to be a concealer. They released the concealer version because they noticed a lot of people were actually using it as a concealer, although it's not supposed to be one. And so of course then the coverage was not enough, and that's why I won't repurchase this one. But I'm very curious about the concealer one. If you have it or if you have tried it, please let me know how good it is. But yeah, I liked how practical it was. Then a lipstick that I went to the end and the end and the end of it. It's called Glowing Gen. Yeah, my favorite one from Tilbury. It's a nude plus. It's the color of my lips, a tiny bit darker. It's perfect, easy, hydrating, easy to apply. Great one. Pillow Talk is typically too light for me, but Glowing Gen is just perfect. Okay, and now I'm gonna come to this new product, and I really want to tell you about them today, because I got an email and did a new order. It's Victoria Beckham, and she's currently having some VIB, I think she calls them, sales, and they will end Monday the 13th of November, so today when you're watching this video, at midnight ET time. 20% off, as far as I could see, everything, beauty and skincare. So if you like Augustinus Bader and this serum, then you could go give it a try. I purchased before I got the email about the sale these two satin casual liner. So I bought, this is a new one in cinnamon, and I also bought the jewel one in gold lame, and they are beautiful. I've been obsessed with them. Today I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, it's a cozy Sunday day, but I've been loving them. So they look like that. And what I loved is the cinnamon is actually slightly glittery. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, probably not so much. It's a perfect. It has this hint of gold. It's just perfect for me. It's really pretty. And the gold is just, I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see. It's a bit dark at the moment with the sun. Let me try if I open this a bit. Maybe you're gonna get a bit more light. Everything is gonna get more light, and I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can probably see better now. So the gold, you see, it's so shiny. It's just such a pretty color. And you see the brown, the cinnamon color also has a slight shimmer in it. They're extremely pretty. So I've been loving them. I've been wearing them almost on a daily basis. Today I'm taking a slow makeup day. Just put a bit red lipstick for this video for you guys, but otherwise it's a casual Sunday in terms of makeup for me. But the rest of the time I've been obsessing with them, going with one and the other. And in the sales, I've now ordered, because I took advantage of these sales too, of course. So I did not order a new one because I had just ordered these ones before. Bad luck. And I own a lot of them now, I guess probably 5 or 6 colors. So I have all the colors I need and wanted, and that suit me, so I don't need any more of them. But I also have this lipstick from them. It's Posh lipstick. I have it in the color Spark, and I ordered it in a new color because I also love it. I've been reaching so much for this one, so I ordered it also in a slightly darker color because this is a perfect really nude color, and I thought, hey, maybe a slightly bit more there color, especially now for the winter. And I also order a eye pencil, so really like eyeshadow pencil to give it a try. And she also has a new mascara. I've been loving her old other one, that's the one I've been wearing today. And so I wanted to give her a try to her new one, because the only downside with this one is it does not give that much volume. But her other one does, and so I'm pretty much looking for receiving my order. And that's it, guys. It's extremely long. I'm realizing maybe I'm gonna make these videos a bit more often. Maybe I collected a bit too many products. But let me know in the comments section below if you have any question on any of these products. And yeah, have a lovely day wherever you are. And I will put another video here in case you have not seen it yet. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can do so by clicking there. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.